Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Gray, and today I am bringing you a much requested build video. It is my melee, pretty much almost a one-shot, 1vx Nightblade build, alright? This build is extremely broken, extremely strong in today's current patch, and I honestly am really loving the build, so I hope you guys enjoy it too. Without further ado, let's get into the build. So, for gear, we are running none other than Null Arca. It's one of the most broken proc sets in the entire game right now. It's just too strong. Obviously, if you don't have it and you have Essence Thief, you can put that there. But Null Arca just gives you so much burst. It just pretty much almost one-shots people with your combo. It's very, very strong. Have to pretty much run it. You don't have to, but it's very nice, and yeah. So we have Nernhone Sharpen dual-wield maces. On the back bar, obviously, we're running Rallying Cry. It's way too good to give up. Probably one of the best sets in the entire game, if not the single best-handed set in the game. Next, we are running Heavy Roxa on the head and shoulders with a heavy reinforced trainee chest plate. Then we have a Rally Cry waist, and then Null Arca on the hands, legs, and feet. I currently have one Divines, but you want to go with all in-pen minus the reinforced chest. But I don't have this researched, so I'm stuck with Divines for now. Next, we have Infused Rally Cry Amulet, a Protective Ring, and an Infused Reforged Monomyth Mythic. If you want, you can indeed go with 2 Protective here, which I forgot to pull out the other Protective necklace that I have, but honestly, go with double Protective in my opinion, if you want to stay like more survivable. But if you want more damage, just go triple infused damage and you're going to hit like an absolute train, and people just can't survive the damage. It's very strong. Getting into the character stat sheet, we have 12 points into Magicka, giving us about that 18k max mag, very good. 10 points into health, giving us that 31k, which is pretty much like a minimum in today's era for cyrodiil. And then 42 into stamina, giving us 22.4, 22.5k, depending on your race. Next, we have the Shadow Wand. If you are a Khajiit, this just bumps up and you literally kill anything in the game. It's just very good as a Khajiit. I personally don't like having a tail on my character. I wish they could take that off, but it's fine. I run the Shadow, and I am an Imperial. As you see at the very top, I am an Imperial on this guy. In the gameplay video I did upload, I was a Breton, which is just even more insane because your stats are better with an Imperial. So if you're an Imperial, you're going to be better off. If you're a Khajiit, that's going to be the #1 race, but Imperial is perfectly fine if you don't like having a tail like myself. I am a Vampire. Stage 4 is going to be the best because we don't have Cloak on the build. Cloak is a pretty much guaranteed reset for any single fight in the game. Very broken, overpowered. If you don't want to be that, be a Stage 3. You still get the little bit of damage reduction from being Stage 3. It's not as broken as before, but it's still good to have. Going into the skills, on our back bar, we have Elisus. This is one of the best breaches in the entire game. Extremely strong. Other than the Warden Subterranean skill, this is by hands one of the best single target breaches in the game. It's too good to pass up. Next, we have Race Against Time. For obvious reasons, it gives you immunity to snares and also increases your crit damage by 10%. Then we have Healing Soul with healing. The other healing thing on top of it, I forgot what it's called. And then we have Vitality. So 2 sources of healing, 1 Vitality. Then we have Restoring Focus. This is just overall one of the strongest skills in the game because it not only gives you stamina back, but it also increases your health or your healing done. And while standing in it, you get 809 health every second, scaling off your max HP. So not only are we getting tons of healing while standing in it, you also get extra healing over time with on top of your vigor and healing, so pretty much making you very tanky. All right, very strong to have. Also, it's pretty much a spammable. It costs 800 stamina. That's nothing. You can pretty much spam this almost and just increase your recovery as well as just get free stamina back. So you can pretty much spam this around corners. Every time you pretty much kite, you want to hit this. Very good. Next, we have vigor. Obviously, it's too good to pass up. It's one of the best heals over time. Temporal Guard we only have for the minor protection. You never touch this as an ultimate. It's buggy. It's trash. Don't ever use this. You'll get snared, stuck in the ground, and you'll die. Only use this for the minor protection and the blocking passive while having it on your bar. On top of Race Against Time, you just get that like 5k damage shield from passives. Very good to have. Next, on the front bar, we have Incap Obviously, bread and butter increases your damage by 20%. Very strong. Also is a very heavy nuke. And after 122 ultimate, it is indeed a stun. But if you use it at 75 ultimate, it just increases your damage. So keep that in mind. Next, we have Quick Cloak, giving us major evasion, reducing the AoE attacks by 20%. Too good to have. You're very tanky because of it. That on top of Rune, you're just broken. All right, Surprise Attack, one of the best spammables. Not the best spammable, one of the best. All right, next, we have Crit Surge. We use this for not only major sorcery, but the crit damage healing you get from this is really good on this build. And if, like I said, if you're a Khajiit and you have that extra crit bonuses, it's even more strong. So 100% go Khajiit just to be more broken. Next, we have Merciless Resolve. It's probably the heaviest hitting ability in the game right now. It literally, everyone is using it. It hits like a train. It's too good. You have to use this. Like, it's so broken. Next, we have Shocking Contingency. We have the one that does shock damage, the one that heals you. If you don't want the one that heals you, you can put Druid's Resurgence here, giving you an extra little bit of recovery and resources. But I like the extra health because we have so much healing on this build, we almost never die. The only time you die is to either really AG cheese builds that have 800 billion Defile on you, or a Zerg. Other than that, like, you don't really die too much on this build. So very good to have. And then we have Minor Intellect and Minor Endurance, increasing your magic and stamina recovery by 15%. So very good to have here. Let's get into the CP. Green tree doesn't matter, but if you want to know, this is what I have. Getting into the blue tree, we have Fighting Finesse, Master at Arms, Ironclad, and Duelist Rebuff. If you feel like you are dying for some odd reason and you need either more healing or more crit resist, you can put that on with Focus Mending or Resilience. If you're going to take off anything, personally, I would take off Fighting Finesse because Master at Arms just increases overall every damage you have. And yeah, I mean, if you want to keep Fighting Finesse, take off Master at Arms. Like I said, the build is completely up to you and how you decide you think you need to play it. But this is what I'm running. If you want to change out anything, you can. Just keep in mind, this is what I'm running. Going into the red tree, I have Survival Instincts, Pain's Refuge, Sustained by Suffering, and Rejuvenation. Again, if you need to take anything off, whether you want more health, you want more tankiness, or you want speed, you can put that on as well. It's entirely up to you. It all depends on your playstyle and how you enjoy playing the game, but that's what I am running for my CP. But yeah, that's pretty much the build, guys. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Like I said, I will answer pretty much every single comment. And yeah, if you're new here, like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.